Open Netflix, scroll for 5 minutes, and you'll get thousands of options. New releases every week and trending shows everywhere. And yet you stop, hover, and press play on the same show again. The Office, Friends, Harry Potter, that movie you already know by heart. And people ask, why do you keep watching the same thing? But the real question is, why do some people chase what's new while others find comfort in what they already know? Is it laziness, nostalgia, or something deeper happening inside the mind? Well, stay with me because this might explain why you keep coming back to the same screen again and again. We live in a world obsessed with new shows, new movies, new episodes. The algorithm pushes you forward and say try this, watch that, don't miss out. But some people ignore all of it and they already know every line, every scene, every joke, and still they press play again. And before you judge them, understand this. Rewatching is not about being stuck, it's psychological. Let me break down the 4 types of rewatchers and what's actually happening inside their mind.
The first one is the comfort seeker. For some people, life feels loud, unpredictable, where deadlines stack up and conversations misfire. The world moves faster than they can process, and beneath all that noise, the brain asks for one thing: stability. Psychologists call it predictability bias. When life feels chaotic, the mind reaches for something certain, a story with no surprise, an ending already known, a character who always survives, a joke that lands right on time, no uncertainty, no risk, and no emotional shock. That familiarity is not boring, it's safe, like a warm sweater in winter, like stepping into a room that hasn't changed at that point. It's not about the plot anymore, it's about control, relief, emotional shelter. And pressing play on that familiar show is not just watching something again, it's exhaling. It's coming home after a long day and finding everything exactly where it should be. The second one is the cognitive restorer. Some people don't feel chaos, they feel tired. All day their brain is working. Decisions, problems, pressure. And by night, it's empty, like a phone about to die. Starting something new, that takes effort. New faces, new story, new things to remember. Even watching feels like work, but rewatching, that's easy. No thinking hard, no trying to keep up, no stress. When the brain is tired, it picks the simple path. They already know the lines, they know what happens next. Nothing surprises them. It just plays. They are not looking for thrill, they are looking for rest. And for them, it's not repeating, it's recharging. Now the third type is the nostalgic anchor. For this type, it's not really about the show. It's about the feeling tied to it. Maybe they watched it with someone they miss. Maybe it reminds them of a time when life feels lighter and simple. Watching again feels like opening an old door. The show is not just a story, it's a way back. Back to who they were, back to how life felt. Life has changed, they have changed, people have moved on, but the show hasn't. It's still the same and waiting for them. That's why they cry at scenes they already know. It's not the moment, it's the memory. Letting go of the show feels like letting go of that old version of themselves. And they are not ready for this. So they press play again. Not to see what happens, but to feel what it felt like for the first time. The final type is the detail hunter. They don't rewatch because they are attached. They rewatch to uncover. Stories feel layered, hidden clues, quiet callbacks, and the details most people miss. The first watch is only the introduction. Analytical minds scrape patterns and puzzles. Where others see repetition, they see discovery. Each rewatch reveals something new. Foreshadowing, subtle shift, tiny details placed from the start. Rewatching is not going backward, it's going deeper. To them, a show is not just a story, it's a universe waiting to be fully explored. So what do all 4 types have in common? They are not afraid to grow. They are not stuck in the past. They are just listening to what their mind needs. One protects their peace, one saves their energy, one holds on to memories, one looks deeper into the story. None of them are wrong. They are just different. In a world always chasing the next new thing, they have learned something simple. New is not always better. Sometimes familiar is enough. So here's the real question. Does watching something new make you interesting? Or does knowing what comforts you make you self-aware? Maybe rewatching is not being stuck. Maybe it's clarity. Maybe it's knowing what feels like home. So which one are you? The comfort seeker, the cognitive restorer, the nostalgic anchor, or the detail hunter? Comment your comfort show or movie, and if this changed your view, like the video, hit the subscribe button and share this video to your friends.